December 27th, 2023. And I should have started this video before this point, but if you've watched any of my videos, I've had a pot over there with some young avocados trees growing in it, and there was actually 4 of them in this one tall tree pot. And I didn't want to disturb the roots too much, so I cut the bottom off with a razor knife and up one side. So I just lift this off and then just carefully shook and use some gentle motions to get the dirt free. I mean, you're still going to break some roots, you see there, but got pretty good root systems on them. And I've got one, I'm putting them all back into the same size of pots, but with just 1 tree per pot. And I'm sprinkling a little bit of rooting hormone onto the roots, see if that'll help it. I'm sure they're going to shock and lose some of their leaves, but look at the roots on that thing. Pretty much going to fill it to the bottom of the pot. So I'll just hold the tree up here as I'm putting dirt in, instead of just cramming it down in there, and slowly fill this pot up around the roots as I hold it up like this right here. I'll use, so I can't video the whole process, so bear with me. Okay, so I come up with a little, about halfway through filling this one up. I got this metal rod right here and stuck it all the way to the bottom of the pot, and use these clips to hold this plant in place. And I'm just going to continue to fill the pot up. This is some old semi-rotted potting soil compost mix, and it's fairly loose. So I'm just filling it in, letting it go around the roots as it may. And it's semi-moist, it's not wet, so I probably won't water it in a whole lot. If I put any water on these, it'll be just a little. Every now and then, like to shake the pot, kind of get it to settle in. So I had 4 trees in one pot, so I'm gonna need 4 times the amount of soil as I had to pot them all back up. So I hope I have enough. Should be able to get at least a couple of them potted up right now, and then let's go find some more soil. So this is just my process. I slowly layer it on, shake it down, and it shouldn't go into as much shock. I'm not going to press it down by hand. This soil is fairly friable enough that it's going to settle on its own. Another thing you can do is kind of pick up and kind of bounce the pot. You got that effect with my phone going up and down just then. But let's see. I don't know if that'll help to pack it in without having to actually push it with my hands, and keep them roots from breaking off in there. I'm not going to totally cover that seed. It grew from that point, being slightly above the soil line. And that one is finished. I can take off the stake, although I may want to put a stake on it to make sure it stays upright while it's still in fresh soil. But there it is. I had this tree was taller than this earlier this season. I pinched out the top so that it would branch, and it has done it. There's 2 branches there. You can see, well, I hope you can see more branching starting here. So yeah, over this next season this ought to do very nicely, and it'll probably stay a year or 2 in this pot at least, if not longer. Now I'm gonna do the rest of them. I don't have the time to hold the phone and do them all. I'm gonna get on these. I've got them soaking in some water, and we'll get these things took care of. They've all had the same treatment with the pinching. See this, it's forked out there because I pinched it in the middle here a few months ago. And here in a few months, when it gets its next spurt of growth, we'll probably when it gets another 6-7 inches on it, 8 inches, we'll pinch it again. So anyways, just wanted to show y'all what I'm doing with the avocados today, avocado plants, and I'm supposed to go finish it up. God bless.